video to let out a loud scream before the video ultimately ends. What do you make of this highly unnerving piece of footage? Do you think this is authentic ghost footage? If so, who exactly is this mysterious woman dressed in black? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The person who uploaded this next piece of footage to their Reddit account says that his mother was in Mexico at the time of the recording, and one of his family friends sent him a video that absolutely shocked him. He said that the family friend said that they saw the infamous La Llorona, and the video is quite unsettling to say the least. Let's take a look and see for ourselves. For those who are unfamiliar, La Llorona, also known as the Weeping Woman or the Wailer, is a Mexican mythical vengeful ghost who is said to roam near bodies of water, mourning her children whom she drowned. Judging by what this footage shows, the possibility of La Llorona being present certainly shouldn't be ruled out. What do you make of this incredibly creepy piece of footage?
El domingo por la mañana, no me lo toques.
La receta de mi abuela, no me la toques.
Hasta luego.
El comienzo del fin de semana, no me lo toques.
Un arrocito donde nos dé la gana, no me lo toques.
El arroz sos.
The person who posted this video on Reddit surely caused a lot of commenters to go wild when it comes to speculating what exactly it was that this unknown videographer managed to capture while on an airplane. In the description of the post, the uploader writes, quote, "I'm surprised I haven't seen this video on here yet, but then again this was just shared recently on Twitter. Do not know the original source, but it's getting a lot of attention and for good reason. In the 20-second clip you can see this thing pass by very close to the pilot. It's shiny metallic with an oval/triangular shape. Another thing that I noticed is the pilot seems to already be noticing and trying to capture another UAP, aka unidentified aerial phenomena. In the very beginning of the video you can see a small black dot, almost moving. As the camera tries to autofocus he loses it but keeps filming. That's when the main UAP flies by the pilot. So yeah, 2 UAP I believe." End quote. This video is definitely the kind that is sure to get the internet in a huge debate over what exactly is happening in the video. Does this video help prove the point that aliens exist and that they're visiting our planet? Or is this something easily explainable such as a balloon? I'll let you decide. The person who posted this video to their Reddit account, dated July 21st, 2019, says that they had just left to go to the water park for the day. He says that he only checked the footage because the motion sensor went off and triggered the alarm, which caused the security company to call. However, after checking the cameras and probably expecting to see nothing of interest, instead they saw this. The uploader says that he made sure to check around the house and see if anything was stolen, and thankfully discovered that nothing was. But still, this video has not been properly explained, which is quite strange to say the least. What do you guys think was going on in this house? Was there some kind of paranormal activity going on, or was it something far less sinister? Be sure to let me know in the comments below. This next video was filmed on a trail camera, but it's unknown who the owner of the video is. The video itself is highly unnerving. The footage in question is trail cam footage, which appears to be relatively fine and normal at first, but in just a few seconds you will see that this particular piece of footage is anything but normal. Let's watch. As you can see, a strange, bony creature can be seen making its way across the area that the camera is recording. Many people who have seen this video believe it is a sighting of the Rake. For those who are unfamiliar, the Rake is a monster in the online horror fiction genre, creepypasta. It is depicted as an unusually tall, hairless, pale, humanoid creature who generally crouches or crawls on all fours. Do you think that this trail cam managed to capture authentic footage of the Rake, or is this something much less terrifying than we think? Let's hope that it's the latter. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Afta, llaga. Bexiden Aftas con ácido hialurónico proporciona un alivio del dolor rápido y duradero desde la primera aplicación. Bexiden Aftas.
Eastine, love your skin.
Nuevo Yaeku 7. Encuentra tu paz exterior.
Consulta condiciones en yaeku.es.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. Imagine you're simply out for a nice relaxing drive in the middle of the night when suddenly you notice something utterly crazy and unbelievable. That is exactly what happened to the person driving in this TikTok video. In the footage, we watch someone driving around in Mérida, Mexico, in the middle of the night. The roads seem to be fairly deserted. At one point in the footage, the man driving takes a turn around a corner, and that's when it can be seen. Take a look and see. As soon as the driver rounds the corner, a large set of lights formed in a ring can be seen floating in the sky off in the distance, before the video ultimately ends without any sort of explanation. Of course, we will never know what this is for sure, but the popular theory is that this driver encountered a UFO of alien origin in the middle of the night. But is it possible that this could be something else entirely? What do you guys make of this highly eerie video? Do you think that this TikTok user managed to capture genuine evidence of alien life? Or is this something far less sinister? Be sure to let me know your ideas in the comments below. A woman on TikTok posted a highly unsettling video in which she explains just how terrified she is after a recent incident that managed to occur while she was babysitting. She explains that she was simply sitting on the couch with the boy, just trying to relax, when suddenly some genuinely crazy things started to occur. She promises that the entire video has been untouched and unedited, and she says that she knows something is off in the house. So with all of that out of the way, let's take a look. As you can see, the babysitter is simply trying to enjoy her time when suddenly a bunch of random things start falling down the staircase directly behind them, seemingly for no reason. Just by taking one good look at the babysitter's face will tell you that she's obviously quite freaked out and unsure of what just happened. Obviously, there's a chance it could be acting. But do you think there could have been some sort of spirit that caused this to happen? Was this some sort of a prank? It's hard to say for sure. "24 hours left until the Mothman merch is gone forever. Get yours now at bonfire.com/mothmanlimited.
Algunos los adoran, para otros es todo un reto. ¿Y tú, estás flaming hot?
In this video that was posted to Reddit, we watch as a man is walking his dog outside on a relatively warm-looking day. All is going perfectly well and the two are both enjoying themselves. However, it doesn't take a long time at all for us to realize that something is very strange about this particular piece of footage. Take a look at the sky and see if you notice anything unusual.
What is that? What the hell is that? Why is it floating in the air? I don't know if I got out of this because I can't see shit. Oh, there it is. What is that? What the f? Why is that just... There's nobody here. Nobody's here. Just me and Hero. And this thing's in the air. It just launched from somewhere. There's nobody in here. It's just a big field. What is that? What the hell is that thing? Where is it going? Where's that thing? A f***ing drone. Where the f*** did it go? What the hell's going on with this thing?
All of a sudden, the man manages to record a flying orb in the middle of broad daylight. It's clear while watching the footage that the man is completely stunned and is not entirely sure of what to do, and it's hard to blame him. To this day, nobody is sure exactly what this is, but the popular theory is that this is none other than an alien UFO that was recorded in the middle of the day. Do you think that this is the case, or do you believe that this is likely something else, such as a balloon? Either way, we might never know the definitive answer.
Because it just started from this tree over here. Looks like just a little f***ing tree like this. Can't find it anymore.
Jimena Barón, an actress and singer from Argentina with almost 6 million followers on Instagram, shared with her followers that while she was at a friend's house, she felt someone touch her. She asked her friend for the security camera footage and posted that as well. She said she couldn't find anything in the video, but that she swears she felt something. This absolutely terrifying piece of footage shows the moment in which the incident occurred. Take a good look at the video in question and see what you notice when watching it. Fans have also pointed out that you can see fingers on her shoulder, but no one is behind her, interestingly. This is still a mystery that has been left unsolved, but we can only hope that Jimena will one day get the answers that she needs and deserves. This truly unnerving video was published to the popular High Strangeness subreddit, which essentially specializes in hosting videos, photos and stories of some genuinely odd subjects. The video was originally created by the TikTok user Foul Mitten Outdoors. In the video, the uploader can be heard describing something strange in the distance and tells whatever it is, "This is our home," and tells it that it needs to leave immediately. Take a good look.
They're all over the damn place again tonight. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking towards it. Might actually get to capture something here. Son of a bitch. Alright, whatever you are, you need to leave. Stay out of this place. This is our home. This is our home. You need to leave. You need to leave now. I don't think it's going to come around for a little bit. I think that'll keep it away for a while. Oh, God. I hope that does it. I really do.
If you zoom in, you can see some sort of weird creature lurking around in the woods, seemingly trying to spy on the man who recorded the footage. Whatever this entity's intentions were are unknown. Let's just hope that this man was eventually able to get some answers and is now able to live his life in peace and not have to worry about this frightening creature returning to his property. Was this perhaps a crawler, which is a kind of humanoid creature, or was it simply a hoax? Let me know in the comments. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Flexicar, muy flexi, muchos cars.
Flexicar.
Hello everyone, my name is Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. This highly unnerving video was published to the popular High Strangeness subreddit, which essentially specializes in posts of some genuinely strange stories, videos, and photos. In this video, a kid was on his way to school and ended up making a mysterious discovery that has left viewers perplexed. The video starts off relatively normal as we watch a cloudy afternoon pass by, but things take a much darker turn in just a moment. Take a look.
Oops. That's freaking weird, man. Isn't it? Yeah, like there's someone else taking a picture.
Right? It's just so weird because it should be moving.
Yeah, I don't see any, like... I don't see anything, like...
Amazingly, it looks as though there is some kind of dead bird floating in the sky. There are poles and wires near the bird, but the bird is not directly touching them, so what could possibly be going on here? By all accounts, it looks as though this bird is literally floating in mid-air, and it has left viewers scrambling for an explanation. Some say that it could be possible with the help of fishing line. But what do you make of this bizarre piece of footage? I'm proud to reveal the next design in the cryptid collection, the Mothman. I think the design is awesome and I hope you like it too. The last drop was a great success, so if you ever wanted me to narrate a sentence you wrote, now you'll have a second chance. I'll be handpicking 10 random viewers that buy a Mothman shirt and narrate almost anything you'd want. You'll be contacted using the email you purchased with. The Mothman campaign will be running for 7 days. Be sure to get yours at bonfire.com/mothmanlimited before it's too late. Thank you so much for all the support. Josiah Wally is a TikTok user who seems to be living with one of the most angry paranormal entities imaginable, as just a few months ago we featured a video of his in which a kitchen knife was chucked into the air randomly, seemingly by an unseen entity. Sadly for Wally though, it seems as if this spirit has not left his house, as this video proves. Josiah is seen in this video simply trying to relax and use his computer when he starts to notice some odd things going on. Take a look.
What the f was that all about, dude? What the f is that all about?
Throughout the entire video, you can tell that something is wrong, and it's abundantly clear that Josiah is more than a little uncomfortable when it comes to everything that's going on, which makes sense. While this particular clip may not be the most crazy in nature, it's still quite an unnerving video that shows you that spirits can make themselves known even at the most random of times. Home security cameras are used by millions of people all around the world in order to monitor the safety of their home. The worst thing you could see on your surveillance camera is probably a burglar, but you probably wouldn't ever expect to see a ghost. However, that may be exactly what this particular Reddit user saw on their Blink camera. Take a look at the creepy footage and see what the camera captured. If you listen carefully, you can hear a brief bit of noise at the beginning of the clip, and then just a moment later, a mysterious moving shadow figure can be seen very quickly. This video is only a few days old, so the uploader has not gotten to the bottom of the situation yet, but we can only hope that they will soon be able to, so they can finally go back to living in their home in peace. This TikTok user posted a video to their account on February 23rd, 2023 and shows them wandering around their haunted farm in the middle of the night. Just 10 seconds into the video, something freaky happens that is sure to send a shiver down your spine. Pay close attention to the windows here and see if you notice anything.
Oh my god, what the... Oh my god.
Did you see it? Out of nowhere, a strange shadow-like figure can be seen moving around in the window before ultimately disappearing. Definitely quite a creepy sight. Then, a little over a minute later, the uploader continues to film the outside of this building, and she once again manages to capture something quite freaky on camera. Let's have a look.
Holy shit, did you see that?
Another strange shadow figure can be seen moving around inside. Is this the shadow figure's way of warning this TikTok user not to enter, or else she will pay the price? Who knows? It's just a good thing the uploader didn't actually go near the shadow figure to find out. A man on TikTok named Ali McDaniel posted this genuinely unsettling video that will make your skin crawl. Ali says that he had just come back from fishing when he started filming the video in question. As he passed by a public bathroom, all was perfectly fine until this happened.
Yo, what the f-
Out of nowhere, a disturbing blood-curdling woman's scream can be heard coming from the public bathroom nearby, much to the shock and awe of Ali, who seemed unsure of what to do. The woman can be heard begging and pleading for someone to come and help her, at which point Ali puts on his best brave face and decides to enter the bathroom to see where she is. Take a look.
What the? Bro. There's nobody in here. Yo!
Astonishingly, as soon as Ali enters the bathroom, the screaming suddenly stops and he's never able to find the source of the noise, leaving us all to wonder what exactly was going on here. Was there actually a woman in danger that Ali was simply unable to find? Was this some sort of a trap? We will likely never find out. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Biotechscom.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. This chilling clip was posted to TikTok by a user named Smug Puppy, and it shows 2 individuals sitting down and explaining something regarding potential shadow figures in their house. The man says that he saw a shadow figure peeking around the door that very day, and it seems as if history repeated itself because something absolutely chilling happens a little over a minute into the video that has shocked viewers. Take a look.
Camera. So what we decided to do in an effort to prove that, I think there's another one. Yeah. In an effort to prove that these are real, I've made Kaylee sit.
Thanks.
Sit really close, and she's going to grab the camera as soon as we see one. And I'm pretty sure the screen's pretty hard to see from here, to be fair, but we've tried to push it back to get the best view. Just try and grab it the best you can. Yeah, go. Quick. Anything?
Nothing. Nope. Nothing.
Show everywhere? Well, there's nowhere really to show.
No, there's nowhere to show. This is flat against the wood. Yeah.
Okay.
Throughout the course of the entire video, eerie shadow figures can be seen peeking into the door, subtly watching the camera before disappearing for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to have much of an effect on the 2 people, almost as if they're used to this happening all the time. At around the 1 minute mark, the girl grabs the camera just as the shadow figures peek again, but when she reaches the door, they're gone. What do you think could be happening here? Because of how little context was provided with this video, it's hard to say for sure, but based on audience reactions, most people seem to believe that these shadow figures are real. What do you guys think? Today's video is sponsored by Dave, the banking app that can help you instantly. We've all been there. You have an unexpected medical expense or you get into a fender bender, but you don't have the money to pay for it immediately. Now Dave can help you get out of a pinch when you really need it. I remember one time where I wanted to go find the Mothman in the woods. For this mission I would need a good flashlight to lure out this creature of the night. Thankfully Dave was there to help me out when I was short on cash. I purchased the light and went into the woods. And just as I'd hoped for, like a moth to a flame, the Mothman came charging at me, leaving me disabled. Thank you, Dave. All jokes aside, Dave is the banking app that could help you get up to $500 instantly with extra cash. With Dave, there's no interest, late fees or credit check. That's more money to fill your tank, finally get your car repaired or catch up on camera. The video in question was recorded on a security camera in the middle of the night and shows a base used for temporary fencing outside. For the first little while, all appears to be fine, but it doesn't remain that way for too long. Take a look at the base on the ground and see what happens next. Out of nowhere, the fencing base can be seen getting pulled away and rotated by an unseen force. This video has caused many commenters to be completely baffled as to what exactly happened in this piece of footage. There aren't any visible strings attached, but maybe they are just so thin that they didn't manage to appear on camera. Some have pointed out that they could see a pair of arms grabbing onto the object, but it's definitely hard to see. There's obviously also the much more sinister theory being that this was the work of a paranormal entity. What do you think? Be sure to leave your theories in the comments below. El Cajon, California is a city east of downtown San Diego. It's home to more than 100,000 people. Emphasis on the word people, because this scary video published to Reddit by user Exporius seems to showcase that the city may be home to other life forms as well. The video in question seems to be normal at first, as we see a cloudy sky in the afternoon in El Cajon. However, things take a notably more sinister turn when these three mysterious triangle-like shapes appear in the sky. Take a look. Unfortunately, because of how far away these triangle-shaped objects were from the videographer, we can't really get a good clear view of them, but they definitely look quite odd to say the least. The way they move in sync with one another is also quite bizarre, leaving a lot of viewers completely perplexed. Do you believe that this is an authentic UFO sighting video, or is there another perfectly natural explanation? Some argue that these objects are just birds. Let me know in the comments.
Want to play the most profitable class? Then you must choose Ninja. Pull 3 to 4 groups of monsters, use moon dance, maneuver and position, set fire and loop endlessly. After the third job change, choose Mystic Spy, high burst damage, stack deep.
It should go without saying, but our homes are supposed to be the one place where we feel the most comfortable and safe, no matter what is going on in our personal lives. Unfortunately though, not everybody is so lucky to be able to call home their safe place, such as the uploader of this TikTok video named Carlin Asamoah. Carlin recorded this video on her phone walking around her house after hearing something strange. She says that for the past little while, she was hearing noises and has been feeling very bad for several days. It was only on this day in which she finally decided to record what was going on to see if she could capture any of these noises on camera. At one point in the video, she proceeds to head downstairs. However, upon reaching the staircase, something absolutely terrifying happens that is sure to send a shiver down your spine. Have a look and see.
Se escucha un ruido de abajo y la verdad que no sé. Ay, la con olor a algo ahí. Sora. Sora, subí. Ay, no, Dios santo. Nera.
Did you see it? What appears to be a pair of extremely creepy ghost-like hands can be seen on the staircase. Amazingly, Carlin musters up the bravery to race down the flight of stairs to chase after this figure. But when she does so, the hands disappear much to her bewilderment. This of course begs the question, Carlin stares. Is this some sort of creepy creature that's an expert at hiding? Is this some freaky ghost that's been haunting her home? Or is it simply a hoax? We may never know for sure. Going swimming in the summer is something that millions of people all around the world look forward to do. There's just nothing quite like being able to cool off in the pool. Sadly though, not everybody is able to do so in peace. Some people, such as the folks seen in this video, don't have their privacy respected. Take a look at what happens as soon as these people dive underneath the water. Did you see it? A ghostly woman can be seen floating around in the pool with the people, seemingly appearing out of thin air. The uploader posted the video with the caption reading, quote, "WTF. No one was wearing clothes in the pool. We all searched and she doesn't show up in any other video." End quote. What could this possibly be? Is this really the ghost of a woman keeping this family company? Or is this just some weird camera trick? Is it something else altogether? We'll never know the answer, but we can hope that this family can go back to swimming in peace. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Welcome to the Devil's Sea.
En Endesa mejoramos el precio de la luz a 9 de cada 10 hogares. Cámbiate ahora.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. This first video, which was uploaded by a user with the alias Wolfhound227 and shared on the popular ghost subreddit, is likely to send shivers down your spine. The uploader writes, quote, I went down into the basement of a church on my site and did some investigating there. I heard footsteps right above me moving in the direction of the altar. That was a fun night. End quote. Let's watch the footage together to find out what occurs, shall we?
You'll hear it again. Yep. Yep.
As you can hear, there are definitely some odd noises that sound like footsteps coming from above the uploader. These noises can be heard clearly, but the answers to the questions of why or how are not known at this time. Due to the fact that this footage is so cryptic, it is quite doubtful that we will ever figure out what is going on or why it happened. Let's just cross our fingers and hope that the next time this Reddit user investigates a location like this one, he practices the highest possible level of safety. The following eerie video was uploaded to TikTok by a user by the name of Alexios. In the video, Alexios claimed to show the reason why he left his apartment. The video begins in a very typical manner, with the uploader focusing his camera on an object in his home that is located quite a distance away. Everything seems to be in order until the camera moves in as close as it can get, at which point we realize why Alexios is so afraid. Take a peek. This video is making no sense at all. What the heck is going on? It looks like a hand has a tight grip on the doorknob without moving at all. And while the camera zooms in, there appears to be two glowing eyes at the top. But what does any of this mean? There are a number of people in the comments area of this video who are similarly puzzled, and because of this, I am interested to hear if you have any hypotheses or thoughts. If you do, please be sure to mention it in the comments below. Hunting the Unknown is a very popular YouTube channel that focuses primarily on abandoned building exploration and paranormal investigation related content. It's safe to say that this video, which was published to that channel on February 12, 2023, is one of their most unnerving works to this day. Their other films in general have a sinister tone to them. The video in question shows the proprietor of the channel as he enters an abandoned and haunted house in the middle of the night, all by himself, which makes the situation 10 times worse. The investigation begins in a rather routine manner as we observe the uploader moving around inside of the residence, which has clearly seen better days. Our uploader had to make his way through a place that appears to be in complete disrepair, which more than likely had to be more than a little unpleasant to walk through. And I'm talking from experience. When this does occur though, at around the 11-minute mark, true panic begins to set in.
Whoa. Hello? Oh, hell, what the Oh, hell. Oh my god. What the
The uploader's electromagnetic field suddenly sparks, and shortly after that, a wheelchair is observed going about all by itself for some reason. Then, after waiting a few more minutes, he hears this when he is exploring a different part of the house.
Trash completely. Hello?
There is a little break of roughly 2 minutes before yet another eerie thing happens. Have a listen.
Anyone there?
It's possible to hear the spirit box say ghost, and then 1 second later, it's possible to see a cloaked figure within a room. However, the uploader did not witness this at the time that the tape was being made. He seems to catch a glimpse of a figure out of the corner of his eye, but by the time he turns around, the person is no longer there. What exactly do you believe was happening inside of this really eerie house? Was there truly a ghost there? Was the whole thing really an elaborate hoax? There is no way for us to know for certain. A user by the name of Danny Ramirez uploaded the video that you will see below on TikTok. The video in question begins in a rather ordinary manner, as we witness Danny filming some forests that are located nearby. On the other hand, in just a few moments we are going to learn the reason why Danny was so enthralled with the woods on that particular evening. Raise the volume and give it a listen before proceeding.
What the absolute heck is it?
Our uploader is understandably more than a little bit freaked out by the sounds that can be heard emanating from the neighboring woods, which are exceedingly loud and frightening and seem like they are being made by a Bigfoot. There is of course no way to know for certain whether or not these noises were indeed produced by a Bigfoot or something much less ominous. Some people suggest it could perhaps be wolves. In either case, it provokes thought, and that much is certain. In this video uploaded by the Paranormies, the group goes out to investigate this incredibly creepy house, which turned out to be one of their creepiest investigations to date. But first, a little backstory on the house. In November 1986, Winnipeg was hit by a severe snowstorm, and a man and a woman were trapped inside their home. The young woman became ill with an undiagnosed condition and worsened during the storm. Despite the man's efforts to give her medication, she eventually died in bed a few days later. During the time she was bedridden, the man kept hearing her voice as well as footsteps coming from different areas of the house. That obviously freaked the man out because the woman was bedridden and didn't move out of bed. And now back to the investigation. During the first several minutes of this investigation, nothing really interesting takes place. But around the 27-minute point, everything abruptly changes when this takes place.
You hear that? Paranormal! We are hearing...
It sounds like footsteps.
Sounds like footsteps. And right at that moment, it says paranormal. That light's on.
That door's shut.
You didn't shut this door?
I didn't shut that door. That's what that noise was too. Was that on? Why
No,
does it look like somebody's sitting in your bed? Somebody was sitting in the bed.
Somebody was. This bed was completely made. No wrinkles in the bed or anything.
Somebody's sitting in this bed too. These beds were flat.
The sound of ghostly footsteps can be heard coming from someplace in the area, and it appears that something is being tossed. After only 2 minutes, they see that the door to the room is now locked and that there are marks in the beds. After a certain amount of time has passed, the subsequent event frightens them.
Mama.
Like a fever? No, that's way too high. No one could possibly have a fever that high. Hello? Oh.
It said you're dead.
What are you doing?
It said this is a fine line. It said go with it.
Oh, and it feels like something's tugging on my shirt. He's up there. Who's up there? Yep. Let's go. I have my camera on it and the door fucking open.
This door can be seen closing on its own at random, and one can also hear scratching coming from the direction of the door. After a little more than a minute, the door is unlocked and opened once more.
Hay anuncios que te venden la moto y anuncios que te hacen ahorrar en el seguro de tu moto. Bienvenidos, mutueros.
A little over 10 minutes have passed and the crew is still doing their investigation while moving as quickly and effectively as they can throughout the location. As this takes place, however, they will soon face more frightening situations.
Oh God. I don't like that.
You see anything?
It's oh my God! Did you hear that?
I just heard that. There was another noise.
It came from underneath us where we're standing right now. Right from where underneath us.
The basement is producing knocking sounds and the Ouija board can be observed to be moving about in there. Then, while they're climbing the stairs, the Ouija board starts to move on its own. While this is taking place, the sounds of footsteps and knocking can be heard coming from the kitchen. Only 2 minutes will pass until the following event takes place.
Wait, what is that? That came from the basement. I'm going downstairs.
When he goes down to the basement, there's a sound of something being tossed down the steps into the basement before there is another sound. After that, the ovulus says, "I will flash the lights." At around the 1 hour and 17-minute mark, it turns the light on and off multiple times.
Okay, no way.
Do you have faith that this house is inhabited by ghosts? If this is the case, then the paranormal should be careful if they ever wish to make a return to this terrifying location. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
With Red Hat's open hybrid cloud platforms, we can deploy AI models anywhere. Now, customer onboarding takes minutes, and I'm free to focus on building new services. With Red Hat, there's always a way.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. This scary TikTok video was published to an account belonging to a man named Tristan, who said that he was waiting for his wife to come home, who arrived just a few minutes after filming this. While filming, however, it turns out that Tristan managed to film something rather creepy that has since caused many viewers of this video to be completely creeped out. Take a look. This second video is also filmed in Tristan's house on a different day. He says that he started filming because he started to hear some strange noises coming from somewhere in the house. Let's take a look at the footage that he captured on the second video. There's clearly something strange going on with Tristan and his house, but what exactly it is not currently known. What do you make of all this? Do you think Tristan's house is being haunted by some strange, unseen spirit? Could it be a poltergeist, or is this just a hoax? Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This video was published to TikTok by a user known as The Myth Writer, and starts off with a woman zooming in on a house known as the Martin House, which is an allegedly haunted house located in Florida. According to legend, when the Martin family lived in the house in the early 1900s, they had daily servants. That is, until Martin discovered that his lovely wife was having an affair with one of the male servants. Some claim that in a fit of wrath, Martin hanged the young servant from a large oak. This highly unnerving video was published to the popular High Strangeness subreddit, which essentially specializes in hosting videos of some genuinely strange things caught on camera. The video in question was filmed on May 7th, 2020 at 10:30 PM and shows something rather fascinating yet unsettling. Take a good look at the water and just wait for it. A submerged object can be shown shooting straight out of the ocean in this video from Encinitas, California. Tons of people who have watched this video have been left totally baffled by it. What is this strange object that was in the video, and how did it fly right out of the ocean? There are a lot of confused internet browsers out there who have since been trying their best to make sense of this extremely weird piece of footage. But it seems as if nobody is quite sure how to piece this whole thing together. One commenter says that this could be a military drone launched from a pod that was released from a submarine. Another person said it could be a submarine-launched cruise missile. But this is just speculative. Most people seem to believe it to be something more unexplainable. It's likely that it's going to stay a mystery for a good long while. This series of videos were made by a user known as Elijah Matthews 101 and seems to document him wandering around in the middle of this forest in the middle of the night, which brings about some unforeseen consequences. At one point in the video, he can be seen walking around the forest trying to explore the area to the best of his ability. For the first little while, it doesn't seem as if he is going to find anything of interest, but that all changes rather quickly. Take a look.
It's 12:45. Bell's going off crazy. All of those screams you're hearing are animals. I know they are animals. I have to go. But I got it on camera. I got stuff on camera. Okay, I'm going now.
In this second video, Elijah is making his way through the woods where it's just him surrounded by the all-encompassing darkness of the night. It's just Elijah and his flashlight versus the world. Unfortunately for him, he soon finds himself in for the scare of a lifetime.
Hello? Oh, shit.
This last video sees Elijah stumbling across a tunnel in the woods, and he decides to make a bold decision to venture inside, which proves to be an absolutely gigantic mistake. Take a look at what happens when Elijah ventures in.
That I find in the woods at nighttime, so instead I'm just gonna throw something in there, like a stick. That I find in the woods at nighttime, so instead I'm just gonna throw something in there, like a stick.
He finds the tunnel where he thinks the creature lives, and you can hear growl from inside, but he doesn't notice it himself. Then he hears the bells again, which doesn't make sense because he's deep in the woods, and there aren't any buildings near where he was.
Fun fact, that tunnel went for about 8 meters and then it just stopped. And I was walking home right now, reviewing the footage to see if I caught anything that I didn't quite see in the first time I caught the footage. Listen. Bells. There are no bell towers around me. Again, this happens all the time. I don't understand what it is. And at this point, I actually want to know. I'm desperate to find out what that is. Bell tower. No bell tower around here. There's literally nothing around here.
What do you think was going on in these videos? Did Elijah come across some sort of cult-like activity? Is the forest he entered perhaps haunted? Be sure to let me know your theories in the comments below. A movie theater is supposed to be a fun place where you can sit down and unwind with an entertaining movie and forget all about your troubles for a couple of hours. But sometimes, as you're about to see, that's not always possible. A TikTok user known as Resyux posted the following video to his account. He says that he works at this movie theater, and he says that he has to check all the theaters at night as well as check the doors. He also says that he has to check behind the theater curtains to make sure nobody's living back there. While walking back to the area he started filming at, he ends up capturing something genuinely creepy. Take a look at the window and you should be able to see it.
You know, no one's back here. And then you just go and... What the fuck?
The second video that the TikToker uploaded shows him investigating the room in which he saw the figure. Take a look and see everything unfold.
I just saw somebody up here and it's the scariest shit I've ever seen, dude. I was just down here and I was back down there in that corner right there and I literally just can't. What the fuck?
There is a shadow figure behind the machine with the many bright yellow and green buttons in the back, which the uploader notices at the end of the video before it abruptly ends without warning. To this day, it is unknown as to what this figure was and why it was lurking around in this movie theater in the first place. The uploader says that he is contemplating quitting his job at this point, and who can blame him? And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Can you teleport to your friends? Hi, why are you not in my list? Where are you? Hey, can make lovers. You must be in a relationship with other players to use these menus. It's he now. Okay, edit. Right now I have to make a guild with my own name. Very lovely. Okay, how do I recruit it? You have invited Hihi to join your guild there. Relate. Enter guild text rating. Killing monster and things give you the points. You can click the link to download the game and you can also use the code to redeem it resources there. It's in your item mode there. Click I and you redeem there.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future content. Alright, let's begin. This first entry centers on a man named Wade who has been experiencing some genuinely creepy stuff, as you're about to find out. He says in the beginning of the video that he has been hunkered down in his bedroom all day, with him and his baby and the family dog. He says that the dog has to go outside, so he's going to let her out, and figures that he can record something, and it's here in which we see what may be going on.
I figured I would just record the whole thing. Yeah, here we go. Let's go potty days. Nope. Nope. Go to the room. Go. Daisy. Go, 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 go.
The chair can be seen moving around all by itself, which could be a ghost. But a concerned commenter has suggested that it could actually be someone living in his house without his knowledge. In the second video, Wade says that he just woke up after hearing some scratching noises coming from his door, saying that he initially believed it to be his dog, but the dog is right there on the bed. Take a look at how the rest of the video unfolds.
Daisy, no, 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 no. Shit. You okay? Come on. Daisy. Come on. Come on, 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 come on. Daisy, get in the car. Get in the car.
What could possibly be going on inside of Wade's house? Do you think that he may be getting targeted by some strange paranormal entity? Is somebody living in his house without his knowing? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This next video comes to us from a Reddit user who in this video is simply walking around outside in Picket Post, Arizona, together with their dad and sister, trying to enjoy their day and get some fresh air when they accidentally captured something genuinely terrifying on camera. The video was captured on January 22nd. What initially starts out as a normal walk around in nature quickly turns into something rather unnerving as it becomes clear that this Reddit user may not be so alone out in this area. Take a look.
Look at that. That's a UFO.
It's not a UFO.
That's a UFO.
Yeah, okay, have it come pick us up then.
It's not a UFO.
That's a UFO.
Dropping flares or some shit?
Look at
Oh shit!
It's gone!
Oh!
It may be hard to see, but if you look just close enough, you should be able to make out what appears to be some sort of strange UFO-type object floating around up in the sky above. In fact, if you stabilize the footage, it would appear that there are actually two of them. The Reddit user provided the following description of the event. Quote, "My sister, dad and I were out hiking near Picket Post when one of us noticed something glimmering near the mountain, so we stopped to look at it. All I could really make out is that it was a small bright dot in the sky. It then dropped two flare-looking things, though my sister swears she counted at least 3, and then it instantly sped off. Up until that point, I thought it might have been a helicopter or a drone, as there's a lot of military/Air Force based stuff out here, but there's no effing way anything can accelerate that fast." End quote. Of course, as with any video such as this one, nobody can be 100% certain about what this is, but it is definitely something that shouldn't be outright brushed off without any further investigation. What could these weird floating objects possibly be if not something alien? Is there a perfectly mundane explanation to it? Let me know your theories in the comments below.
No pierdas el tiempo. Convierte tus móviles en dinero en efectivo con Zex.
Jen Barari shared the following video to her TikTok account and shows security camera footage that was filmed on January 2nd, 2023, and has been freaking out viewers ever since its upload. Let's take a look at the video together.
I just walked outside. Okay, this is the garden over here. You can't really see. Let me shine a flashlight. Here's the area, you know, the camera points to. Who would be out here in the pitch black?
In the description of the video, Jen writes, quote, "I don't know, but I thought that this was a person. I called the police again, but we found nothing. No evidence of trespassing on any other surveillance or trail cam. They spoke to neighbors. The neighbors across the pond and through the woods said they heard shrieks and humming all night. Because there is actual activity here and it's intriguing, I kindly ask all of you who do know my location to please not attempt to come here without permission. I do carry. I will protect myself and my property. Kindly please leave me alone if this is human. I am losing my mind and don't know what's real and what isn't." End quote. To this day, it doesn't seem as if Jen has ever gotten to the bottom of this highly unsettling situation, and unfortunately, judging by what she wrote, it certainly seems as if this incident has scarred her. That's definitely understandable if all of this is real, because this isn't the first time she's uploaded a scary video to her account. Let's just hope that she eventually gets the closure that she so desperately needs, so that she can once again go back to living her life in peace and happiness like she wants. This Japanese paranormal investigation channel is well known for going to some genuinely haunted places and venturing inside, seeing all of what they have to offer in terms of creepiness. In this video, they're exploring a seemingly abandoned building that proves to be filled with tons of scary things that they could not have been prepared for. Just about 5 minutes into their investigation, they hear something that lets them know that they may not be as alone as they'd like to think they are.
なんかを表してんのか首つってるみたいだね。ですね。じゃあ行きましょう。どんどん行きます。あ、待って。真っ白ですよね。あ、待って。あ、待って。
At one point in the video, a few minutes later, the group is wandering down this hallway with the night vision mode activated on the cameras, and it's right here in which they seemingly capture something bizarre at the end of this hallway, before hearing some weird noises shortly thereafter.
Ah, ごめんごめん、もしもし。あ、なんかバツバツなってる。あ、マジ？え？どこで？はい。めちゃくちゃ綺麗だな。お。なんだろこれ。
Then, while they are being quiet in this one room while investigating, it seems as though a potential spirit wanted to scare them out of their quietness by doing this. But before they're about to leave and call it a day, they get one last scare in the form of this. After the man has picked up the camera, we get another angle of the shadow person right here. What was creeping around this building that night? Was it a ghost? Some sort of strange otherworldly entity? We'll likely never know for sure. Hunting the Unknown uploaded a video to YouTube a little over a week ago of him exploring a random Nautica location, which ended up being 10 times creepier than he could have ever anticipated. Just about 10 minutes into the video, while wandering around outside, something eerie can be heard in the distance that caused the uploader to look genuinely shocked. Take a listen.
What? Well, I just want to scream.
A little bit later, something very similar happens as we follow our uploader as he makes his way around the area in the dead of night, when something bone-chilling is heard that freaks him right out.
It's just a spooky place. I'm pretty sure I was in the car and knock on the door. What the f? I'm pretty sure I was in the car and knock on the door. What the f? It's time to drain my light, I'm not sure.
But the really big scare comes last when the uploader is shining his flashlight around when he suddenly picks up this.
What is that? What the f is that? What the f? What the
A strange black-eyed child can be seen staring right at the uploader, which causes him to run away for dear life. According to Snopes.com, black-eyed children are mysterious creatures that resemble kids between the ages of 6 to 16. They only appear at night and usually show up at people's houses. But there have also been many stories of black-eyed children being spotted in haunted forests. One thing's for sure, we shouldn't expect to see this YouTuber venture back to this particular spot ever again, and really, it's hard to blame him. And that was 5 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Cocina con poco o nada de aceite con la freidora de aire doble vertical de Ninja. Gana espacio en tu encimera con sus 2 cajones superpuestos. Es un 30% más estrecha, pero con la misma gran capacidad. Prepara hasta 4 comidas a la vez, para mucho más que fritos. Tiene 6 modos de cocción. Freidora de aire Ninja Double Stack XL.
Papá, ¿cómo estás hoy?
¿Cómo quieres que esté? Como siempre.
Papá, que me voy a Nueva York por trabajo durante una semana y...
No.
Papá, ¿en serio?
Una semana.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future uploads. Alright, let's begin. It's no secret that chicken is one of the most popular and beloved meat-related foods in the entire world. It may be hard to believe, but according to Comfy Living, approximately 8 billion chickens are eaten in just the United States per year. And as you'll see in this video, it seems that even paranormal entities have chicken cravings every so often. The video in question was published to Reddit, with the uploader explaining, quote, "My mom sent me this just now and I want people's thoughts on it. My mom asks my sister if she wants chicken or a burger, and it sounds like someone else responds to her question." Take a listen.
Right back, okay? You want chicken or a burger?
I'm calling that. I hear the house.
You want chicken or a burger?
I'm calling that. I hear the house.
A deep, growly voice says the word chicken before the video abruptly cuts off. Is this audio proof that paranormal entities have chicken cravings? Was this even a ghost or something else? The OP wondered if it could be her sister, but it seemed to her that that would be very unlikely. Her mom also told her that she'd heard the exact same voice over 10 years ago in a different house, which adds a new layer of creepiness to this video. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Today's video is sponsored by Dave, the banking app that can help you instantly. I remember one time already having spent the budget for the month. I was reminded that my evil brother's birthday was coming up. I wanted to get him a really bad present and thankfully Dave was there to help me. I bought him a sock because he sucks. My brother then realized he had to become a better person and we celebrated. This was going to be a great year. It's a new year and that means you want to start things off on the right foot. You're thinking about prioritizing wellness, revisiting your budget, or tackling your debt. But you can't always plan for the unexpected, and that's where Dave can help you if you're in a pinch with money. Dave is the banking app that can help you get up to $500 instantly with extra cash. With Dave, there's no interest, late fees, or credit checks. That's more money to fill your tank. A TikTok user named DarkSideOfKyle published the following 2 videos to his account and have been the subject of tons of discussion in the paranormal community online. In the first video, Kyle explains that he was moving into his new house supposedly alone, but then this happened. As you can see, some lights begin to flicker inside of Kyle's brand new house, and just a moment later, a door can be seen closing seemingly all by itself. When Kyle opens the door to investigate, he finds absolutely nothing.
What the F is going on? Things are going crazy now.
In the second video, Kyle is filming from behind this door, which can clearly be seen rattling around all by itself, which understandably freaks out the uploader. When he goes to investigate, he sees a hanging doll. What could possibly be going on inside Kyle's new house? Either way, it definitely seems like moving into this place was a big mistake. Not that he's to blame, because who can anticipate that the house you're about to move into is haunted? Let's hope Kyle can find a new place to live as soon as possible, or at the least find a way to live peacefully with these ghosts.
Bienvenidos a la medicina anticipativa. Anticiparse es disfrutar la vida. Es llegar antes. Es saber que siempre hay alguien pensando en ti. Y que sea cual sea el próximo avance,
Yo seré la primera en tenerlo.
anticípate con Chequea tu Salud, el nuevo servicio de Blua, la salud digital de Sanitas.
This highly unnerving video was published to the popular High Strangeness subreddit, which essentially is
User Cheryl Sweetie2 on TikTok is a single mother and seamstress who says that she and her daughter have been experiencing strange and unsettling things inside their home. For months, they've been hearing the sound of someone walking in the hallway outside of their bedrooms, and they've found their things mysteriously moved from room to room. Things have gotten so strange that Cheryl even began to worry that they might have a squatter living in their walls. So she installed a security camera so that she can keep an eye on their home. One night, Cheryl's daughter is playing with her toys in her mother's bedroom when something disturbing happens that Cheryl still just can't explain. The young girl walks toward the closet, seemingly expecting something to be inside. And then she just stands there transfixed, almost as if she sees something that we can't. She seems to get a little spooked and leaves, and the closet door slowly closes by itself. TikTok user Cheryl Sweetie2 has no idea what to make of this video, and about 3 months later, this happens.
Qué guapo, ¿eh? Estamos en el Caribe, lo que pasa en el Caribe se queda en el Caribe.
Señor Alejandro.
Hey guys,
I'm thinking that this was probably built in the early 1900s. There's a child's spoon.
Oh, that's cool. How old do you reckon that is?
That's old. It's not silver, it's brass, silver plated.
Oh, look. Look at the entire stump. Looks like it was cut down, I guess, with an axe. Let me set the light down. I'm gonna touch it. This is an old tree right here. That's for sure.
But while inspecting the foundation of the old Willis place, the two explorers are suddenly interrupted by something downright creepy.
Either this was a one-room house, or it was a two-room house with a dog trot hallway down the middle. It's kind of hard to tell from here. It's been a lot of pillows replaced under here.
Yeah.
A lot of floor supports.
So that's a 1958 Coke bottle, right?
What is that?
Oh, that's weird. Here. That is strange. You heard that, right, Dan?
Yes, I did.
That was weird. All right, that's enough of this old house for a minute. We're gonna go look at something else. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have...
Robert and Dan are taking a look underneath the house when suddenly they hear the eerie sound of footsteps on the floor right above them.
What is that?
They quickly crawl out from underneath the house and look inside, but there's no one there. Then, while filming the outro for the video, a loud bang is heard from the old Willis place.
All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. So I hope you guys have...
The two explorers are a bit creeped out by the bizarre experience and decide to just get away from the house. They explore the area a bit more and then head home. So could it be that they accidentally captured a paranormal event on camera? Could it be the ghost of old Mr. Willis? You can watch this entire exploration, as well as many more surveys of creepy and historic abandoned locations, over on the YouTube channel, Sidestep Adventures into History. We need scary videos, so if you see anything that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Paranormal Captivity. This next video was shared to the internet by Reddit user Lauren Constantino from Auburn, Pennsylvania. Lauren says that she has recently moved into an old early 1900s house that she shares with 2 roommates. Late one evening, Lauren is hanging out when she spots her roommate's cat in the hallway and decides to take a short video. But as she's recording, she spots something very disturbing. Did you see it? For just a fraction of a second, a distorted face appears right in front of the cat. Shocked by what she captured, Lauren posts her video on Reddit in the hopes of getting some answers. But Reddit users are quick to point out that the face looks like it could have been made with some popular common face filters. But Lauren says that she wasn't using any kind of app or filter. She was recording directly from her iPhone's camera. But what is truly bizarre is that this face doesn't look like any face-altering makeup or face-swapping filter was used. The face is odd and twisted and has hair, eyebrows, a nose, and mouth. And even creepier, half of another distorted upside-down face seems to appear right beside it. So just what is this? I leave it up to you to decide.
Cuando hablo con gente de cambiarse al coche eléctrico en la ciudad, a la mayoría le preocupa que solo funcione con un punto de recarga.
The Router Revenant. Ajet Bueno is the proud new owner of a small internet cafe in Marilao, Philippines. Late one night, Ajet's girlfriend Jen drives over to the cafe to catch up on some important paperwork. Jen is completely alone with only their cat, Bulog, to keep her company. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Hindi naman eh. Kala ko nga si Bulag, nandito si Bulag eh. Eh, nandun naman sa kusina si Bulag, hindi naman tayo eh. Wala naman. Wala ko na, Alex lang.
Headphones and a keyboard start falling from desks, eventually freaking out Jen so much that she hurries out of the cafe and calls her boyfriend Ajit, the cafe owner. Ajit seems to calm her down enough that she goes back inside to collect her things. But as Jen turns off the lights, one of the chairs quickly slides toward her, scaring her so much that she panics and just throws her paperwork at the chair and runs out. Ajit shares his CCTV footage to his social media and asks people to keep an open mind. Now, Ajit and his girlfriend Jen have never posted anything about the paranormal before, and they say they have never experienced anything supernatural until this incident. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Goodwill Ghost Doll. TikTok user James Fodder bought a very creepy doll at his local Goodwill. At the time, a store employee warned James that the doll's previous owner was in a rush to get rid of it because she believed it was very haunted. James didn't believe in the paranormal and knew the doll was worth quite a bit of money, so he bought it and took it home. That's when he realized that he had made a huge mistake. James began to hear voices. The doors in his home started to open and close on their own. And scariest of all, he started seeing strange shadowy shapes around his home. James decided to place the doll on a chair in an empty room with a motion-activated camera monitoring it. What he captures is downright creepy. The camera moves around as if tracking movement somewhere in the empty room, but nothing's moving. Then a small dark shape can be seen quickly moving across the floor in the hallway behind the doll. James explains that the camera only moves when it senses physical motion, so he has no idea why the camera would be moving when there's nothing there. Another night of filming, and when James checks his camera footage, he is shocked. The camera still moves all around, seemingly tracking something that we can't see. Then, the doll seems to just start moving all on its own. James says that he was a skeptic before all this, but that he now 100% believes that the doll he brought home from Goodwill has a paranormal entity attached to it. But what do you think is happening here? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Trespassers. This next mysterious video was shared to Reddit by Raphael H445, who claims that his sister recorded the footage on her property. Late one night, a motion-activated security camera outside their home senses movement. The CCTV records 2 trespassers standing at the property gate. The homeowner heads outside to demand that they leave and clicks his car alarm to activate his truck's headlights. It lights up the 2 strangers as clear as day, but when he yells for them to leave, they don't move. Then the man heads for his truck, reaching inside and flipping on the headlights. But the trespassers have disappeared. To this day, the family has no idea who they were or what they were doing there. But most disturbing of all, where did they go?
¿Y qué tal el inglés?
No muy bien.
Pues prep.
Prep para pro. En Preply haces mucha preparación con un profesor y así ves el progreso y te vas motivando. Preply para pro. Preply, la prep para hablar inglés pro.
Before we started using Appian, our clients were using really outdated technology.
In 2020, we actually took over handling claims on behalf of the insurance company that was still highly paper-based.
We had a digitally enabled workforce. This platform needs to enable our claims handlers to handle insurance claims from first notification of loss all the way through to settling the claims and everything in between. We needed the platform to be scalable, but also easy to tweak and change and update things as we go along. And we selected Appian as the best technology to do that.
I have never been involved in an implementation that was up and running that fast. I think they felt they almost went from the dark ages, to the modern ages. And actually from a people perspective, that was really important because we didn't do this to them, we did this with them. It enabled us actually to focus on the most important thing, which is claims handling.
From the team's perspective, the feedback has been really awesome. Appian has enabled them to have that single pane of glass view of what needs doing, by who, and when. Our teams are happy, our clients are happy, so we're happy. Immediately after going live on Appian, we had a 30% efficiency saving, and that was just through reducing the need to rekey data.
The benefits aren't just about the savings we've made, it's also been actually in how we've been able to future-proof the business. Our client is in a much better position. Without Appian, we couldn't have done that.
The Graveyard Flyer. A while back, we featured a video by ghost hunters David